Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Q&A video. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon here, your king of vlog style. In this video, this Q&A video is brought to you by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, doesn't have to be a wrestling show, just looking for tickets, well, go to SeatGeek, use code Hodge, just my last name is the code, at checkout, and actually get $20 off your tickets. Now, this is for first time orders only, so if you used SeatGeek before, just make a new account, a little hack for you guys. You can still use my code and save yourselves $20 off your tickets just by using my last name as the code. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here's the deal. It is now September. I do a Q&A once a month of Q&A video that stays on the channel. So if you guys don't know, I do a live stream every single Saturday night. I do a live stream where you guys can live interact with me guys through the stream and ask questions and stuff like that. I do that every single Saturday, every single week. But once a month, I like to do a little bit of a Q&A to kind of stay on the channel. So you guys can send in your questions. You get your username read, and I read your question right here live, and it stays on the YouTube channel for you guys. So I asked you guys on multiple social media platforms. I asked you guys on Instagram, I asked you guys on YouTube, and I asked you guys on Twitter. I asked you to ask me some questions. So anyway, I went through all the questions. I chose 5 I like the best, and I will be answering those in this video. If I didn't pick you for this Q&A video, don't worry, I'm doing more Q&A videos and you could be in that one. So let's go ahead and jump into the first question here. So the first question of the day will be coming from Instagram. From Instagram user Matthew_Hindley. Who is winning the Royal Rumble 2023, Brandon? Who do you see winning? Honestly, I don't know. There's a few different names that are supposed to be popping up in the Rumble that they could do something with. One of those names is, Randy Orton's supposed to be returning in the Rumble. That's possible. Another name that's probably returning in the Rumble is Cody Rhodes. Just coming from surgery, which is just crazy. Like, you wrestled with that. I still can't believe you wrestled with that whole pec tear. It was just crazy looking. But Cody Rhodes is a name that's supposed to be returning in the Rumble that could win it. Another name that's possibly returning in the Rumble, which I think it's crazy. But Big E, I mean, the guy broke his freaking neck. To see him come back that soon is wild, but there's some doctors, I guess, that are thinking it may be possible if he's healing correctly. So, I mean, I don't know. There's multiple options, but I think the one that would probably make the most sense is Cody. I think that's probably what's going to go with Cody Rhodes returning, especially with what he had to go through before he left. Like, he wrestled like that. This is crazy. And I don't think it's going to be like Cody going for a Roman Reigns championship or something. I don't know how they're doing Rumble because, like, the rumor for, like, WrestleMania, is going to be Roman Reigns versus The Rock. The Rock's not going to be the Rumble. He's not going to win the Rumble, right? So who's winning the Rumble? And more importantly, what championships the Rumble winner are going to be able to go after? I don't know. There's a lot of questions, not too many answers, but all we know is the Rumble is happening. So if I have to choose someone to win the Rumble this far away, I think Cody Rhodes may possibly be the guy. Alright, next question of the day also comes from Instagram user TheBossSteven21. Hey Brandon, what made you start YouTube? What made you have this random idea? I should start a YouTube channel and I should talk about wrestling. What made you have that idea, Brandon? Well, okay, so basically, when I started YouTube, it was a very, very long time ago. Let's just go to story time mode here. In a far away past time, I had this wonderful idea. Maybe I should get on YouTube and talk about wrestling. So basically, it came from inspiration. A lot of you guys take inspiration from different people. Some people have even told me I've inspired them to make a YouTube channel, which is very cool. Because other people inspired me to make a YouTube channel. I just saw all the other wrestling YouTubers on there, which there weren't many at the time. There were maybe, honestly, 10, 15 wrestling YouTubers at all at that time on YouTube. Now there's like hundreds, if not over 1,000 wrestling YouTubers. But basically back then there wasn't that many, and I saw what they did. And something that really spoke to me was like doing a WWE room where you have like, you buy WWE stuff and you decorate your room with it. I'm like, that's awesome. So I started doing like the WWE room tour and my collection tour, and then I started doing like WWE shop unboxing videos and stuff like that. So basically what made me start YouTube? Well, I'm a wrestling fan, I'm on the internet, found some guys doing some YouTube videos, they inspired me, being like, hey, maybe I should join the party, do some YouTube videos as well. I would always change the game. I tried not to copy anyone's content or anything like that. I always wanted to make something that hadn't been done before. All right, the next question. The next question comes from YouTube, YouTube user time_nerd. Brandon, if you could only keep one item from all your WWE collection, what would that one item be? Like, if I have to go through the room, I have to choose one thing I'm keeping out of everything. Everything's just gone. I only pick one item. Okay, let's go through here. We got the championship title belts, but they can be replaced. Some of them are signed. That would suck to have to get re-signed, but that can be done. What is one item in this entire room that could not be replaced? Well, I think probably the only item in this entire room that couldn't like be replaced ever is this. It's a John Cena hat, obviously. It's in a glass box. Why? Because this is John Cena's actual hat. Like, this was on John Cena's head. It came out at Payback 2015, threw the hat to the crowd, and like almost hit me in the face, and I caught it. So yeah, I have John Cena's actual hat, and that's something that cannot be replaced. Like, anything can be replaced here. Like, you can buy anything in this room except John Cena's actual hat. That's very, very hard item to find. So if I could only pick one item in my whole collection to keep, it's gonna be this John Cena hat, because out of everything, that's the only thing I could not replace. All right, the next question comes from Twitter user Miss WWE Fan 13. So she asked, who do you think Triple H will be bringing back to the WWE next? So Triple H has been making a lot of returns, been making a lot of noise in the WWE world. He's been bringing back wrestlers we have not seen in a while. Who's coming back next? I really hope this whole White Rabbit storyline they're doing currently is for Bray Wyatt, and I hope Bray Wyatt is the guy to return next. I loved what Bray Wyatt was doing with his whole character. You know, he would kind of like had two different characters going at the same time, kind of like a baby face, but not really, just a heel at the same time. Just this very like smiling, like, hi everyone, and then you have the evil version of him, the Fiend. It's just like a monster. And it's like, whoa, this is interesting. This is very compelling. It's very entertaining, and I really loved what he was doing. And I'm sure he's gonna come back. He's gonna do something maybe different or something, switch up things and have something new and fresh. And I can't wait to see what he would do. If this White Rabbit thing is for him, and there's a lot of guessing right now, a lot of excitement around that. So we'll just have to wait and see. But if the next guy I would love to see Triple H bring back is Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the final question for this Q&A video. It also comes from Twitter, from a Twitter user Vivek29858922. This person asks, Brandon, when is the next Brandon Hodge King of Vlog Style vlog trip? So when is the king, getting out of the studio here, going out, doing the vlog thing with this camera? When's it happening? Well, basically, this will be happening. I'm not really too sure. I'm thinking Survivor Series at the very latest will be the next time you see the king out doing his thing. Survivor Series, Boston, Massachusetts, up here, going in November. I think it's like the 20th. It's the week of Thanksgiving, which absolutely hate, which makes it a nightmare to travel for. But I'm gonna make it happen. Even though it's the week of Thanksgiving, it's like a nightmare travel week. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna be up there in Boston. I'm gonna be there for Survivor Series, and I believe that'll be the next like Brandon Hodge wrestling vlog. The reason I say wrestling vlog is because I'm actually going to Florida, like this coming month, October. I will be in Florida for a week. I'm gonna be going to Disney World and stuff. I might be doing a Disney World vlog or something like that, but it's not gonna be a wrestling vlog, I don't think, unless I randomly decide to go to some wrestling show in Orlando. But basically, yeah, I believe that guaranteed, the next Brandon Hodge King of Vlog Style vlog will be for Survivor Series 2022 War Games Edition. It's gonna be very exciting and hopefully a great piece of content to add here to the channel. But ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it. That is gonna do it for this Q&A for September 2022. I'll be back to do another Q&A here soon. Remember, I do live streams every single Saturday with Q&As. Hopefully you guys are loving all the content here on the channel. I'm trying to get some new fresh stuff going on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But ladies and gentlemen, I am your king of vlog style. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.